Give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. Talking big, big. I knew that one day that I could make it big, big. I'm talking how to stay smoking without a sissy. Now we get up and do it like we got a big ring. It's getting serious. I know you're curious. Took some losses through the process, had me furious. But I got eyes on the vision, can't get delirious. Fall in love with the game and then you marry it. I think I married it. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah, it's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Sound check. Sound check 1 2. I think it's working. Toast. 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 You guys can hear me? Yeah, that's good. It's good. The traffic was really bad. Did we do one yesterday? We skipped yesterday. Or did we do one in the morning yesterday? I actually don't remember. Crystal clear, huh? So, how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody doing good? Everybody doing okay? It's good to see you guys again. It is good to see you guys again. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody doing good? Everybody doing okay? It's good to see everybody. Is everybody excited about the holiday weekend? 호벤님? 호벤님? Are you new here? I haven't seen you around. 하용옥님 is doing good. 김명애님 is doing good. Jenny Konim says that she can hear me loud and clear. Good. 이지섭님, so good. 선생님, isn't it for toddlers today? I don't know. I don't know. I came up with, oh crap. Oh my gosh. I'm a little underprepared right now. I was supposed to come up with one more dialogue, but I forgot to prep it. I was so busy trying to adjust to my new arrangement. And just give me a second, okay? Just speak amongst yourselves. Just give me a second here. I gotta come up with a new dialogue. Hey, how long is Avatar 2? What's the runtime on Avatar 2? I need to take that into consideration when I'm making this dialogue. How long is Avatar 2? Over 3 hours? Okay. Let's see. Something about... Oh, I'm not using that keyboard anymore. I'm using a different one. I am using a different one. 선생님, 타자기. 타자기 정보 좀 알려달라고요. I'm not using a typewriter. The keyboard. 아, 참, 키보드가 우리말로 타자기인가요? 아, 그러네. 타자기가 키보드가 맞구나. 타자를 치는 거잖아요, 어쨌든. 아, 그렇구나. 네, 저번에 한번 이거요. 이거는 단순히 그냥 어디 가서 구매한 키보드가 아니라 어디 매장 가서 살 수는 없고요. 해외 구매를 해야 되는 거고요. 그리고 이 키캡을 제가 좀 약간 손을 좀 봤거든요. 그래서 이 소리를 똑같은 걸 사시더라도 똑같은 소리가 안 날 수가 있어요. 전에 쓰던 거요? 전에 쓰던 거는 Keychron Q5. 전에 쓰던 거는 Keychron Q5고요. 지금 쓰는 거는 베이스는 Lowfree라는 브랜드에서 나오는 1%라는 키보드고요. 그 키보드 키캡을 다 빼고 제 거를 다 지금 껴놓은 상태거든요. So even though you buy the same keyboard that I have, it may sound quite different actually. 옛날 배경 영화에서 형사들이 조사 쓸 때 타이핑 좀. Is it too loud? Do any of you guys actually think it's too loud? Should I switch to a quieter keyboard, do you think? I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying the keyboard that I'm using now, but I have a lot of keyboards. I can use any one of them. This one is okay. Yeah, you know, eventually I'll probably get tired of this one. I'll probably eventually switch to another keyboard at some point. But at the moment, I'm really enjoying this one. Is there any reason why you own so many keyboards? Well, I spend a lot of time on the keyboard. So I have this urge to find a keyboard that suits my needs, but also gives me some sort of satisfaction as I'm using it when it comes to the sound and the feel of the keys. Yeah, it's always really difficult to find that perfect, middle point where the usability is as good as it is satisfying to type on. So I'm struggling with my rhinitis. Oh, you should go to the pharmacy, Sunim. You should go to the pharmacy. Have you tried Allegra? Have you tried that? I've been taking those pills lately, and it's been really, it's been helping a lot for me, at least. I guess, but everybody's different, so. 쌤 안녕하세요. 작년에 라이브 시작할 때부터 듣던 회원인데 오늘 처음 로그인하고 구독했어요. Oh, really? That's great. 그동안 진짜 Oh, yeah. Hey, no problem. It's my pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you for logging in and saying hello. Appreciate that. 학원에서 시제 표현이 약하다는 지적이 있었는데요. 제목 보고 바로 눌렀습니다. 오늘 시제 얘기는 아닌데. 오늘 시제 얘기 아니라 말 그대로 past라는 단어를 좀 한 세 가지 의미로 쓰는 거예요. 오늘은 시제 얘기하는 게 아니에요. Although 오늘 제가 대화를 3개를 짜왔기 때문에 자연스럽게 시제를 다룰 수밖에 없게 되긴 할 거예요. But anyway. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I won't switch. 키크랑 Q5죠. 엄청 비싸네요. 사놓고 전 안 쓰고 있어요. 사놓고 어딨지 지금? 저기 있다. It's quite big. It's big. I mean, eventually I'll probably go back to it at some point, I think. You can't see the ladder today. It's right over here. It's out of frame. 선생님 강의 영상 좋은 건 알았지만 공부하는 건 계속 미뤘었는데 최근 며칠 동안 선생님 라이브 보고 계속 따라하면서 복습했더니 오늘 원어민 친구랑 얘기하는 게 조금 더 자연스러워진 느낌이었어요. 영어 스피킹 연습한 지는 오래됐는데 선생님 영상으로 진작 더 열심히 할 걸 그랬어요. 정말 감사해요. 꾸준히 하는 게 중요해요. 뭐냐면 이게 항상 하는 얘기지만 강의를 통해서 어떤 것에 대해서 알게 됐다고 영어가 되는 게 아니라 많이 반복을 하는 것만큼 되는 거라서 Yeah, but 근데 뭐 저희가 살면서 대부분이 그래서 어려운 거죠. 꾸준하게 계속해서 그걸 시간을 들여서 한다는 게 그게 어려우니까 대부분이 못하는 거예요. 그래서 대부분이 배에 왕자가 없는 거고 그래서 살 빼는 게 어려운 거고 Right? TGM 채널님 past 하면 일단 지나가다 요 느낌이 가장 낯선 그 느낌이 가장 낯설다고요? 왜 그렇지? Good evening, 쌤. 질문이 하나 있어요. Would에 관한 건데 By the time I leave for college in 1981, it would be about 96% black. chatgpt한테 물어보니 가정이라는데 전 여기선 아니라고 보거든요. 가정이 아니라 있었던 사실인데 왜 would를 썼는지 이해가 안 가서 By the time I had leave라고 하신 거 맞아요? 잠깐 이거 누가 쓴 거예요? 본인이 쓰신 거예요? left 아니에요? 잠깐 이게 무슨 얘기예요 근데? I don't even understand what this is about. By the time I would leave for college in If you're talking about the past, there's no reason for you to use would. If you're talking about the past, there's absolutely no 과거에 있었던 이야기를 이렇게 쭉 얘기를 하다가요. By the time I'd leave for college in 1981, it would be about 이건 가정이 아니에요. 네, 가정 아닌 거 맞아요. You're right. 가정 아닌 거 맞아요. 그러니까 이거는 이제 would의 이례적인 용법 중에 하나인데 그냥 과거에 있었던 일에 대해서 얘기할 때 would를 그런 식으로 그냥 쓰는 경우가 있어요. 그러니까 뭔가가 when you're talking about what happened chronologically, do you know what chronological means? 여러분 chronologically가 무슨 시차 순서라고 하나? 시간상의 순서대로 뭔가가 그 다음에는 이렇게 됐는데 그 다음에 이런 일이 있어서 이렇게 됐어. 이런 chronological order로 뭔가 있었던 일을 쭉 얘기하는 이 용법 중에 하나가 would를 사용하는 게 있어요. It's not, yeah. 연대기는 chronicle 아닌가요? chronicle가 연대기긴 할 거예요. Yes. Such as we are attending this live stream past a couple days. 오늘 원어민 버스에서 basically 하는 발음 듣고 너무 쫀득해서 따라해봤는데 그 느낌이 안 나요. 계속 연습해야지. Okay. Basically. I'm good at typing Korean, but I'm still struggling with typing in English. That's okay. You'll get better. You'll get better eventually. 선생님 혹시 I guess some teachers must have been thinking of me as your co-teacher still 라는 문장 수정해 줄 수 있나요? I guess some teachers must have been 수정을 하려면은요 무슨 얘기를 하고 싶으셨던 건지 한국어로 써주셔야 돼요. Otherwise, I mean, yeah. Otherwise, I have to base it on what you wanted to say. So, show me the Korean. 오늘 수업 들을까 말까 고민 중입니다. 며칠 전부터. 복습 다 못해서 엉엉. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. 거긴 아침이신가요? Here? 여기요? 제가 있는 곳이요? No. 오늘은 아침 만들면서 라이브 강의 들을게요. 아침 만들면 it's morning where you are. 선생님 질문이 있어요. 카페에서 주문할 때 Can I get a mocha latte? 이렇게 얘기할 때 A를 어로 발음하지 않고 A라고 발음하는 경우가 있던데 어떤 의미인가요? 그 뭐 발음을 조금씩 다른 거 하는 거는요. 의미에 그런 건 없어요. 그냥 그렇게 하는 거예요. 그냥 그렇게 하는 거예요. 그러니까 뭐 굳이 그 느낌의 차이를 얘기를 한다면 모카라떼 주세요 라고 하는 거랑 모카라떼 하나 주세요. 그냥 요 정도 차이라고 할까요? 그러니까 의미에는 큰 차이는 없고 그냥 어떻게 말을 하는지 it's not that important. 그러니까 어라고 보통 이제 하는 거를 굳이 A라고 한다는 것은 뭔가 그 하나라는 거를 그냥 아주 약간 더 강조하는 그냥 그런 거지. It doesn't have any significant meaning change. Don't worry about it. Yeah. 일단 열심히 마저 복습하러. Okay. Yeah, that's great. It's really amazing that the pointed chats are showing on the bottom of the screen. Really, this is really easy to do. All you need to do is add an extension to your Chrome browser and just go through the settings a little bit and you can do this. I'm living in Vietnam, teacher. Oh, that's great. How is it in Vietnam? How are things in Vietnam? 저도 A 하는 거 동영상으로 들어본 듯. 꼭 동영상 아니더라도요. A라고 많이 해요, 그냥. 약간 그 하나라는 부분을 그냥 강조하기 위해서 그렇게 자주 해요. 선생님 알게 된 후로 선생님의 라이브만 기다려줘요. Really? That's thanks for saying that. That's very encouraging. Very, very encouraging. Thank you for saying that. 요즘 공부할 시간이 생겨서 하루 종일 라이브 캐나를 보고 있어요. Wow. That's awesome. Isn't it amazing that we can actually do that? I mean, it's real. I think it's really amazing that we can get together like this online. I mean, up until like 10 years ago, I never even imagined that something like this would be so easy to do. I never really imagined this. 그렇다면 나는 Can I get a vanilla latte? Yeah, you could say that. 아니요, 정해진 시간은 없어요. 뽀 하트님. 완전히 반대로 해버렸네를 영어 쓰는 친구는 I thought one thing but it was another 라고 표현해 주더라고요. I thought one thing but it was another. 반대 느낌이 아니긴 한데 그러니까 내가 잘못 생각했다를 그렇게 얘기 많이 해요. 와쌤 영상으로 지금 관계 좀 공부하고 있었는데 잠시 놓고 라이브 강의를 이것도 놓칠 수 없어요. 말레이시아 사리에 많은 도움을 받고 있습니다. 감사합니다. Do they use English a lot? Do they have their own language? Does Malaysia have their own language? 미국에서 A라고 하고 영국이나 다른 나라에서는 어라고 합니다. No. 이렇게 공식화하지 마세요. No, that's not true. That's not true. That is not true. It depends on the person. It depends on the situation. It depends on what you're talking about. It depends on so many things, and there are so many variables. There's no rule. There is no rule. It's chaos out there, okay? Language is very chaotic. You know this. Think of how people use the language so differently. We all use Korean, but everybody uses it differently. Think about that. All languages are the same. It depends on the person, the situation. Yeah, if you really get into it, sure. There are some certain things that are more common in British English as opposed to American English. Sure, there are those very, very obvious things. But when it comes to things like this, don't worry about it. Yeah. I think your camera angle has changed. Yes, it has. I spent the last day and a half I started making some changes to my room because I'm trying to, I'm trying to get into a different type of mood. a different type of working kind of environment because there are some things that I need to start working on that's kind of different from what I've been doing. And so I just kind of needed a slight change. And this is how I'm going to keep it for the foreseeable future. So this, get used to it. 관사, 너 항상 헷갈리게 쓰고 있어요. That's great. 네. That's great. That's great. 네, 잘 하시는 거예요. Yeah. 가장 바람직하지 못한 게 뭐냐? 가장 바람직하지 못한 게 뭐냐면 헷갈려서 어떻게 써야 될지 몰라서 안 쓰고 있어요. This is the worst thing. This is the worst thing. Don't stop waiting for the moment of where you suddenly realize everything and you suddenly understand everything and you can just use it from then. No, it doesn't work like that. It's a gradual process, okay? It's a slow process, slow and painful. Yeah. Sam, she said she will go home soon. 이런 식으로 써도 되나요? 걔가 곧 집에 갈 거라고 했어. She would라고 하는 게 맞긴 하거든요. She said she would go home soon. 근데 will 상관 그 정도는 it doesn't really matter. Don't worry about it. Did you replace your angle for changing? Yeah, you know. Well, I did have a particular reason in mind, but that's not really important. I'm watching this while eating bread. So happy. What kind of bread? What kind of bread? 중딩 때인가 학교에 원어민 선생님이 처음 왔는데 A를 A라고 해서 충격받고 저도 따라했던 기억이 나네요. 뭐 충격까지예요. A라고 하는 건 A를 강조하기 위함이 아닌가요? 그것도요. 변수가 엄청 많아요. 그게 꼭 이럴 때 이렇게 한다. 왜냐면 그렇게 만약에 얘기를 해도 그렇게 우리가 이해를 해버리잖아요. 그렇게 우리가 암기를 해버리면은 그러면 강조를 하는데 왜 A라고 안 해? 또 이런 이상한 상황이 생겨버리니까요. 그냥 just you know, keep your mind open about these things. Don't try to, you know, create rules for everything. No. 이럴 때는 이렇게, 저럴 때는 no. It all depends. It all depends. Your idea is really appealing to me. 오늘 써먹은 표현. Your idea is really appealing to me. Yeah. Hello, DIO님. It's good to see you again. 나이 차가 어떻게 되나요? 영어로 어떻게 할까요? 한번 해보세요. Try it. 저희는요. Because, you know, I'm not your translator, right? I'm not your translator. I'm your coach. I am here to help you. I'm not here to just translate things for you. So if you try it, I will look at that and I will tell you how to make it better. Okay. What's your age gap? 라고 하셨네요. What's your age gap? 해도 돼요. 네, 그렇게 해도 되고요. How many years are you apart? How many years are you apart? 라고 해도 되는데요. 저라면은요. 그렇게 물어볼 일은 거의 없을 것 같아요. 저라면요. 그냥 나이를 물어봐요. So, how old are you guys? 그러니까 두 명 있어요. Hey, how old are you guys? So, 나이를 얘기를 하면은 I can do the math in my head. So, that's probably how I would do it. Yeah, that's what I would do. 벨스를 못하면은요. Yeah, then it can get kind of tricky. Yeah, that's true. A t-shirt was hanging on the wall there. Is that a souvenir? Yeah, that's actually a t-shirt that I wanted to wear, but it was too small. I bought X large. I mean, I'm a pretty small guy. I'm small for a guy, but I bought X large and it was small for me. So I don't know. Maybe it was made for women. I have no idea. So I can't wear it. It's very, very uncomfortable. He is 10 years old below me. Nah, I wouldn't say below. I would say younger. 10 years younger than me. Yeah. It's been a while for me. Oh, okay. I see. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. It's good to see you again. 마주보고 있지 않고 엄마한테 자식들 나이 차이 물어볼 때는요. I would just ask, so how old are your kids? How old are your kids? That's what I would just ask. How old are your kids? That's what I would say. Hey, how old are your kids? 그러니까 이게 제가 항상 하는 얘기가 영어를 배우다 보면은요 그 늪에 빠지기가 쉬워요. 그러니까 우리말로 이런 식으로 얘기를 하니까 영어로도 그런 식으로 얘기를 하는 거를 배우고 싶은 마음이 있는데 물론 그게 매칭이 될 때도 있어요. 그 표현하는 방식에 있어서 매칭이 될 때도 있는데 안 될 때도 당연히 많겠죠. Because two different languages. The people are different, the way we think are different, we have different cultures. So yeah, we have to keep our minds open to the fact that they may say things very differently from us. We got to keep that in mind. I think that's very important to keep in mind. 몇 년생이야라고도 나이를 물어보나요? I've never heard anybody ask that well, I guess you could. In some situations, if you are, in some situations you could, but not just because you want to know how old they are. 그냥 몇 살인지 궁금하기 때문에 몇 년생이야라고 묻는 경우는 없을 것 같아요. 만약에 뭐 그 연도에 또 무슨 일이 있었다 없었다 뭐 이런 얘기를 하는 와중에 그 연도에 대한 얘기를 할 수는 있는데, normally when people want to know your age, they just ask you how old you are. That's it. 그게 혹시 그것 때문에 그런가요? 그 한국 그 만 나이 그리고 그냥 나이 이것 때문에 그렇지 않나요? 그거는 만 나이가 없어지면 더 한다고요? 오히려 안 하지 않을까요? 아니면 다른 얘기 하시는 건가? I want to be 20 years younger than my You want to be 20 years younger than now? Yeah, don't we all? Sure. 서로 나이를 물어볼 때 한국 나이랑 외국인이랑 계산이 잘 안 돼서. 저는요, 제가 외국인들, 제가 예전에 처음 영어회화 학원에서 강의를 할 때 그 학원의 원어민이 제 기억으로는 제가 한번 본 적이 있어서 기억이 나는데 한때 한 20명? 외국인들과 정말 세계 각지에서 온 외국인들과 일을 했었어요. 제가 거기서 4년 일했거든요. 4년 일하면서 적어도 제가 기억하기로는요. 그 어느 누구도 저도 그랬고요. 서로 나이에 대해서 얘기를 한 적이 없어요. We never really talked about our age. Is that weird? I don't know, maybe that's weird. Oh, we're starting now. Okay, let's begin. Okay. Let's begin. So how's everybody doing today? Everybody doing good? I hope everyone is doing great. I have three 사실 오늘 실시간을 그냥 하지 말까라고 생각을 하긴 했었는데 그냥 갑자기 그냥 이 다이얼로그 3개가 그냥 갑자기 나왔어요. 그래서 사실 2개가 나왔다가 아까 실시간 시작 누르고 나서 하나 더 짜긴 했는데 그냥 이것만 그냥 오늘은 그냥 가볍게 다이얼로그 3개를 그냥 보고 같이 따라하고 그냥 그렇게 가볍게 끝낼게요. Okay? I hope that's okay for you. 오늘 조명이 평소보다 밝은 것 같아요. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So, let's see. Just give me a second here. 제가 한 20분 전에 짠 대화예요. Have you seen Avatar 2? Yeah. How was it? 안 그래도 언젠가 한번 봐야지 하고 있었는데 이런 말 어떻게 하죠? 안 그래도 언제 한번 봐야지 하고 있었는데 이런 말 어떻게 하죠? 아바타 2 나온 지 꽤 되지 않았나요? 올레 TV에도 뜬 지도 꽤 오래됐는데. 그렇죠. I've been meaning to. 근데 런타임이 3시간 30분이라는 게 왠지 겁이 나. 이거 말 되나요? 이거 말 되나요? 안 그래도 언젠가 한번 봐야지 하고 있었는데 런타임이 3시간 30분이라는 게 왠지 겁이 나. Does this make sense? 이 겁이 난다라는 게 제가 이거를 이제 영어로 scare라는 단어를 썼거든요. 그걸 의식해서 지금 해석을 한 건데 yeah. 그쵸. 약간 이런 느낌이죠. 네, 엄두가 안 난다. Yeah. Let's see. I'm scared about 왠지. 이 느낌 살려주실 분. 왠지 느낌 살려주세요. 이게 이거라는 게 왠지 겁난다. 오케이. 제가 보여드릴게요. 저라면은요. 볼게요. A가 Have you seen Avatar 2? 라고 해서 B가 Yeah 이렇게 얘기하죠. 그랬더니 A가 How was it? I've been meaning to watch it, but there's something about the 3.5-hour runtime that scares me. 상상도 못한 정체. 정체요. There's something about 이거 영어를 많이 경험을 하셔야 돼요. 경험을 많이 하라는 거는 유튜브 가서 영상 그냥 시간 때우기로 영상 보실 때 한국말 나오는 거를 보는 것도 물론 when you're just trying to unwind 그냥 릴렉스를 하고 싶을 때 물론 그것도 좋지만 영어로 된 것도 좀 보고 그러세요. 이제 영화에서 유튜브든 이게 듣다 보면은 자주 나오는 패턴이에요. There's something about that 이거 했었나요? 얼마 전에 했었나요, 디아이하님? 했었나요? 오케이. 했었대요. 이거 처음 봐요, 이거. Okay. So there's something about that scares me. There's something 오래전인가요? 장정현님이 오래전이라면 오래전일 거예요. So 네 이런 거 이런 진짜 뭐랄까 제가 자주 하는 얘기지만 제가 만약에 학원을 운영하고 있는데 학생이 왔어요. 이 사람 반편성을 어떻게 해야 되지라는 거를 알아보기 위해서 이렇게 잠깐 면담을 하잖아요. 영어를 시켜보잖아요. 근데 그 사람이 영어를 하다가 이 말 쓰잖아요. 그러면 여기 왜 왔냐고 그래요. Why are you here? Get out of here. It's probably a spy. It's probably a spy from another academy. Yeah. Anyway, so 한번 볼게. So have you seen Avatar 2? Have you seen Avatar 2? Yeah. How was it? I've been meaning to watch it, but there's something about the 3.5-hour runtime that scares me. Running time? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. 잠깐만요. Runtime이에요? Is it running time or runtime? Running time이 왜 약간 말이 이상하게 느껴져? 잠깐만. 이거 어디서 찾아봐야 돼? Is it runtime or running time? I don't really know. I'm not really sure. 지금 찾아보고 있는데 I can't really find. Oh, it must be running time. Must be running time. running time인가 보네요. running time? What's the meaning? The amount of time. It's running time, not run time. I thought it was run time. Okay, it's running time. Running time. Running time이 맞대요. I didn't know that. Okay, so let's see. 다시요. Have you seen Avatar 2? Yeah, how was it? I've been meaning to watch it, but something about the 3.5 hour running time that scares me. Have you seen Avatar 2? Yeah. How was it? I've been meaning to watch it, but there's something about the 3.5 hour running time that scares me. 라고 했더니 B가 거기에 대해서 It's alright. I enjoyed it. It is a bit slow burning, but especially in the beginning. But if you could get past that, it gets much better. I've been meaning to 대신 I was going to요. 많이 어색하냐고요? 어색하다기보다는 그냥 다른 말이에요. 그냥 다른 말이에요. I was going to는 하려고 했었는데예요. 하려고 했었는데 I've been meaning to는 언제 한번 해야지라고 생각을 하고 있었던 거예요. 그러면서 약간 뭐 기회를 노리고 있었다고나 할까? 언제 한번 봐야 되는데 약간 이런 거고요. I was going to는 하려고 했었는데 그냥 의도, 원래 의도 이런 얘기할 때요. Okay? Okay. All right. So I enjoyed it. It is a bit slow burning, especially in the beginning, but if you could get past that, it gets much better. If you could get past that. 그쵸? 이 얘기죠. 그것만 견디면 나아진다. 그것만 넘기면은, 그쵸? 그것만 넘길 수 있으면은, 그것만 견딜 수 있으면은, 그것만 참아낼 수 있으면은, 이런 복합적인 의미가 다 들어가 있어요. If you could get past that. Okay? 특히 이제 영화처럼 어떤 시작이 있고 뭔가 이렇게 진행이 되는 그런 거 있죠. 뭔가가 그냥 단순히 그냥 뭐가 이렇게 있는 어떤 물건이 있는데 뭐 그 무거운 것만 좀 견디면은 뭐 이런 거에서는 어울리지가 않고요. 뭔가가 진행이 되면서 이제 변화되면서 뭔가 이제 마무리가 지어지는 뭐 이런 거 있잖아요. 그렇죠? 이런 거는 그런 거에 대해서는 많이 써요. If you could get past that. Okay? If you could get past that. If you could get past that. Alright, 다시 볼게요. Have you seen Avatar 2? Yeah. How was it? I've been meaning to watch it, but there's something about the 3.5 hour running time that scares me. It's alright. I enjoyed it. It is a bit slow burning, especially in the beginning, but if you could get past that, it gets much better. Okay? 그리고요. 이게 사람에 대해서도 쓸 수 있어요. 여러분 얘기해 보세요. 여러분이 얘기해 줘 보세요. 사람에 대해서 이걸 쓴다고 뭐 어떻게 쓴다라는 건지 어떻게 쓸까요? 사람에 대해서 이렇게 쓴다라는 것은 뭘까요? slow burning이요. 비슷한 거예요. If something being slow paced, something is being slow burning, it's pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. 처음엔 좀 무뚝뚝한 사람인데 알고 보면 그쵸? 이런 거죠. 그쵸? 그러니까 뭐 무뚝뚝하다거나 조금 처음엔 다가가기 좀 어렵다거나 아니면은 그 사람한테 약간 좀 익숙해지기 어려운 그런 이상한 습관이 있다거나 뭐 사람을 엄청 놀린다거나 뭐 그런 게 있어요. 그런 게 있으면 처음에는 좀 그럴 수도 좀 어려울 수도 있는데 그것만 좀 지나고 나면 또는 익숙해지고 나면 또는 그것만 좀 참아내면은 이런 좋은 면이 있다. 이런 식으로도 쓸 수가 있죠. Yeah. No. 아니에요. 그 사람이 그 사람이 어떤 모습이 있다고 해서 그 사람을 지나쳐 가버리면 안 되죠. 그거를 지나치는 거죠. 그거를. you shouldn't get past the person. Get past that difficult part. Okay? 그러니까 설명을 해야 되겠죠. You know, he can be a little intimidating at first. What is intimidating? What is intimidating? What is that? What is intimidating? What does that mean, intimidating? It's one of those words that I hate to spell, so I'm not going to write it. 무섭게 하는도 되고요. 쫄리게 하는? 쫄리게 하는. 눈치 보게 만드는. 위협적인. 마동석. 야, 그러니까 약간 뭐랄까, 그러니까 앞에서 약간 좀 이렇게 작아지게 되는, 좀 이렇게 쫄게 되는, 약간 위축되는 그런 뭔가, 네. 그쵸, 뭐, 그 사람이 기세서 그런 걸 수도 있고, 아니면 뭐, 그냥 좀, 네, 뭐, 여러 가지 이유가 있을 수가 있겠죠. Right? 어쨌든. 아니면은 뭐, 그 사람이 뭐 너무 잘 나간다거나 뭐 해서, 그 상대적으로 너무 작아진다는 약간, 뭐 그런 걸 수도 있고. There are so many cases, I think. 이게 맞는 것 같아. 네, 그쵸. 주눅드는. Yeah. 주눅들게 만드는. 그쵸. 그게 딱 맞는 것 같아. Intimidating. Yeah, that's good. So, 그런 사람한테 뭐 예를 들자면 it's just an example, right? So, you know, she or he can be a little intimidating at first, and but if you could get past that, he's a wonderful person. She's a lovely person. You'll love her. You'll love him. 등등등. Okay. So, 일단 이게 첫 번째 대화가 여기서 끝이에요, 맞죠? 여기서 끝나는 거 맞나? I think so. Yes. Anyway, so have you seen Avatar 2? Yeah. How was it? I've been meaning to watch it, but there's something about the 3.5-hour running time that scares me. It's all right. I enjoyed it. It is a bit slow burning, especially in the beginning, but if you could get past that, it gets much better. Yeah. 그건 별 상관없을 것 같아요. If you could get past that, if you can get past that. JS 리사님, 뭐 질문해 주셨나요? 잔망 루피가 뭐죠? What is a 잔망 루피? What is a? I don't know. I have no idea what that is. It's a character. Okay. 뽀로로에 나오는 캐릭터라고요? Okay. 그 얘기 갑자기 왜 하셔? Is it intimidating? J Park님 옆에서 잔망 루피가 is it an intimidating character? Okay. Well, okay, so if there was like a 7-foot version of this, yeah, I'd be kind of intimidated, I guess. What is it? Is this like a it's a beaver, isn't it? It looks like a beaver. Anyway. Slow burning. 그러니까 그러니까 어떤 무비가 slow burning 하다고 하잖아요. 그러면은 그게 진행이 좀 이제 느린 거예요. 진행이 뭔가 그 진도 나가는 거 뭐 이렇게 얘기를 하나요? 좀 그 페이스가 느린 거 있죠. Yeah. Kind of like the movie. I mean, there are many movies like that, right? Yeah. Beaver 맞다고요? Yeah, it kind of looked like a beaver with the fat tail and the tooth in the front. Okay. 마지막으로 한 번 더 있고, we're gonna take a break and then we'll move on to the next dialogue. Okay. Have you seen Avatar 2? Yeah. How was it? I've been meaning to watch it, but there's something about the 3.5 hour running time that scares me. It's all right. I enjoyed it. It is a bit slow burning, especially in the beginning, but if you can get past that, it gets much better. Yeah. 읽는 과정이 좀 느리다요. 그러니까 그러니까 읽는 행동이 느린 거랑 상관없이 그 책의 이야기를 하는 그 페이스, 이야기가 진행되는 페이스에 대한 얘기예요. slow burning은. 그쵸. 단어가 안 떠올라. Yeah, 전개가 느리다. Yeah. That's right. That's exactly what it is. 전개. Yeah. That I think that's exactly what it is. Okay. All right. So, yeah, if you could get past that. 네, 쓸 일이 은근히 많아요. 어떤 사람과의 관계에 대해서도 그렇고, 어떤 영화에 대해서도 그렇고, 뭐 어떤 상황에 대해서도 그렇고, 뭔가를 하는 과정에 대해서 얘기할 때도 그렇고, 어떤 어려운 거, 좀 불편한 거, 좀 익숙하지 않을 수도 있는 거, 그런 것만 좀 그 부분만 좀 이렇게 견뎌내고 아니면 익숙해지고 나면은 어떤 더 편하고 더 좋은 게 있다라는 이런 얘기를 할 때, if you could get past that. If you could get past that. 많이 쓰는 그런 표현 방식이에요. Okay? All right. Okay. So I really hope you can use this. Let's take a break now. I think this is... we've never taken a break so early into the stream, right? But let's do that. Yeah, I mean, the more breaks, the better, right? Give our brain a break. 학습 진도가 느린 거요? 그게 공부하는 사람이 느리게 공부하는 거는 그건 아니에요. 근데 그 학습 뭐라고 해야 되지? 뭐라고 해야 돼? 그 강의나 그 수업 그거 자체가 이제 전개가 느리면은 slow burning이라고 할 수도 있긴 하겠죠. But 그런 경우에서는 보통 slow burning이라고 얘기를 하진 않아요. Usually they don't use it like that. Yeah, it's a little bit different. I think it's a little bit different. Okay, let's take a break. Okay, we're going to take a break for about... how long is this song? How long is this song? We'll take about a 3-minute break. Get Over요. Get Over는 조금 다른데. 네, 비슷하긴 해요. 활용하는 게 좀 맥락이 좀 다른 것 같아요. 그러니까 상대방한테 Hey, get over it 하면 야, 뭐 그냥 잊어버려. Get over it. 잊어버려. Move on 해. 약간 이런 느낌에서 get over it라고 많이 하고요. I can't 이게 get over 같은 경우는 또 긍정적인 맥락에서 많이 써요. I can't get over how beautiful this place is. 뭐 이런 식으로요. 여기가 너무나도 이렇게 예쁘게 잘 돼 있는 게 진짜 아직도 그 뭐랄까 그 감탄하는 마음에서 벗어나지 못하는 거 있죠. 그런 맥락에서 많이 쓰고요. So they share a lot of the same characteristics. Get past something and get over something, but I think they are quite different in the way that they are used, in the contexts, and in the ways that they are used. Okay. This? You have a strange taste, my friend. 쌤 꿈꾸실 때 영어로 꾸시나요? 한국어로 꾸시나요? 어떤 언어가 더 익숙한지 간혹 구독자들이 궁금해하시던데 무의식 일때 쓰는 언어가 진짜 편하신 언어가 아닐까 싶어서요. To be honest, I don't think I ever choose to do anything in my dreams. 그렇지 않나요? 여러분도 그렇지 않나요? 생각해보면 우리가 꿈속에서 하는 거는 우리가 선택해서 하는 게 거의 없지 않나요? I never choose what I do and how I do things in my dreams. It's all just kind of set. Everything is just kind of decided for you. And I don't know, that's how I feel. At least I don't feel like I've ever made any choices in my dreams. Usually when I dream, when I dream something, I usually find myself doing things. So if I find myself speaking in English, I don't know why. I find myself, doing things. I don't know. Avatar 2. 어땠어? 나도 보려고 하는데 그런데 러닝 타임이 3시간 반 되는 게 좀 무섭더라고. 네, 그런 얘기죠. Yeah, that's right. Lecture is very deep, but if you could get past that, you could be the best student. You could be the best student. Learn a lot, maybe? It's all in your head. Yep. It's all in your head. That's right. That means it's not real. It can't hurt you. I guess that's how it's usually used. Slow starter? Slow starter. I'm not really familiar with this term. Slow starter. I've never really used this before. So I can't really say for sure what this means. 저는 서서 코바느질 뜨면서 다리 운동하면서 선생님 코바느질이요? 보면서 이렇게 타입해요. What is 코바느질? I have no idea what that is. 근데 전 한국말이 겁나 편한데도 영어 꿈 가끔 꿔요. 물어보면 친구들도 그렇대. Yeah, you know, dreams are still an unknown. It's still a mystery. Dreams. We still don't know why we dream, right? I mean, scientifically speaking, we don't know why we dream, why we have dreams. And it's still the mystery, right? It's an unknown area. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on, you guys. Let's move on to our next dialogue. 어느 거 먼저 할까? Okay. How are things with Rebecca? 무슨 말이죠? Hey, how are things with Rebecca? How are things with Rebecca? 질문, 네? 무슨 선생님 밴드는 이지영인가 하는 강사분의 코스튬 같은 역할을 하는 건가요? You mean this hairband? Costume? It's not a costume. This is strictly functional. I want to keep my hair fixed. I don't want my hair poking at my eyes. 네, 어쨌든. Okay, so how are things with Rebecca? Rebecca랑은 좀 어때? 그죠? 그거죠? How are things with Rebecca? Hey, how are things with Rebecca? 라고 했더니 it's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. 네, 별로 안 좋아. 그냥 그거예요. 네, 별로 안 좋아. It's not looking good. 별로 안 좋아. It's not looking good. 그러니까 아직 진행형이라는 거죠. 진행이 되고 있는데 그러니까 이것이 내포하고 있는 의미를 놓고 말하자면 잘 될 것 같지 않다라는 의미를 내포하고 있어요. 이거 아까는 생각 안 하고 있었는데 지금 이렇게 보다 보니까 생각해 보니까 그러네요. 그런 의미가 내포돼 있어요. It's not looking good은 보통 언제 쓰는 거냐면 어떤 것이 지금도 진행형인데 이게 좋게 끝날 것 같지 않다. 이게 좋게 흘러갈 것 같지 않다. 이런 느낌을 담고 있는 게 It's not looking good. 잘 안 풀릴 것 같다. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. Yeah. It's not looking good. 왜 things를 붙이냐고요? 우리말에서요. 야, 리베카랑은 좀 어때? 리베카랑은 좀 어때 해서 이 좀이라는 말을 왜 붙이죠? 좀이라는 말을 왜 붙여요? 야, 리베카랑은 좀 어때? 그냥 야 그냥 이 things도 사실 지금 뭘 묻고 있는 거냐면 How is your relationship? How is your relationship with Rebecca? 이거잖아요. 근데 그걸 콕 집어서 묻지 않고 이렇게 그냥 약간 좀 그거를 좀 더 조심스럽게 How are things? 요즘 그러니까 맞아요. 이 things가 가리키는 게 뭐냐를 굳이 따지자면 상황을 가리키는 거예요. 요즘 리베카랑은 상황이 좀 어때? 근데 그걸 상황이라고 콕 집어서 얘기하긴 좀 그러니까 그냥 Hey, how are things? How are things with Rebecca? 오케이? Okay? 그런 느낌이에요. 그러니까 이게 이거를 쓰는 뭐 엄청난 이유가 있진 않아요. Okay? So anyway, so 뭐 일단 제가 설명할 수 있는 거는 그 정도예요. 제가 설명할 수 있는 건 그 정도고요. 그래서 이렇게 쓰는 거예요. How are things with Rebecca? Hey, how are things with Rebecca? It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Come on, whatever it is, you can work it out. Come on, whatever it is, you can work it out. Come on, whatever it is, you can work it out. 뭐든 너 잘할 거잖아. 라는 약간 달라요. 그건 약간 달라요. 그쵸, 해결할 수 있다. 의 느낌이죠. You can work it out. Yeah. 근데 이 work it out이 어떤 문제를 해결한다기보다는 해결하다 맞아요. Yeah. 해결하다 맞아요. Yeah. 해결하다 맞아요. Yeah. 깊게 생각. There's no need to overthink things. Yeah. Okay. So how are things with Rebecca? How are things with Rebecca? It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Come on. Whatever it is, you can work it out. 이 교수님. 네. 잠깐만, 잘 해내다. 그래도 약간 해결의 의미가 좀 들어가야 될 것 같아요. 야, 뭐가 됐든, 응? 뭐라고? 자, 해결할 수 있잖아. 뭐가 됐든, 해서 해결하면 되지. 풀면 되지. 풀 수 있잖아. 해결할 수 있잖아. 네, 아무튼 뭔지 알죠? You can work it out. 그러니까 제가 느끼는 거는요. 이거는 어떤 공식적인 그런 의미가 아니라 그냥 제가 개인적으로 느끼기에 You can take care of the problem? No. You can solve the problem? No. 왜냐면 이거는 이런 take care of, solve는 문제가 있고 그 문제를 없애는 이거예요. 근데 이 work it out이라는 것은 어떤 지금 problematic한 상황을 정상으로 되돌리는 약간 이런 느낌이에요. 물론 이제 그것도 이제 수학적으로 굳이 생각하자면 이제 you're removing the problem, but working out is you're kind of changing it so that it gets better, right? 아무튼 그런 약간 느낌이 있어요. That's just how I feel about it, okay? That's how I feel about it, okay? handle it은 약간 그거를 감당하다? 약간 그런 느낌이고요. 그걸 감당해내다. 약간 그런 느낌이고요. yeah. 잘 넘길 수 있잖아. 뭐 그런 것도 약간 포함이 돼 있는 것 같아요. Anyway, let's get past this, okay? So, how are things with Rebecca? It's not looking good. Come on. Whatever it is, you can work it out. Whatever it is, you can work it out. It's complicated. 라고 했어요. B가. It's complicated. It's complicated. You know, sometimes all it takes is a nice, caring gesture. Get her some flowers and take her out somewhere nice. You know, sometimes all it takes is a nice, caring gesture. Get her some flowers and take her out somewhere nice. Gesture. 어떤 의미가 담겨 있는 행동. 어떤 의미가 담겨 있는 행동. 이게 무슨 의미인지는 아시죠? 그게 말이야. You know, sometimes all it takes. 어쩔 때는 이렇게만 하기만 해도 된다. 그런 느낌으로 쓰는 말이에요. All it takes. 어쩔 때는 이렇게만 해도 돼. 이렇게만 돼도 해결돼. All it takes is a nice, caring gesture. nice하고 어쩔 때는 그냥 nice하고 그런 뭐랄까 애정이 들어간 그런 제스처만 해도 충분해. Get her some flowers and take her somewhere nice. 다정한 좋네요. 다정한. 제가 평소에 다정하다는 말을 하도 좀 안 쓰는 것 같아요. Yeah, caring. 다정한 좋네요. That's good. That's good. So 무슨 의미인지 아시겠죠? So you know, sometimes all it takes is a nice, caring gesture. Get her some flowers and take her out somewhere nice. Gesture 약간 approach 같은 느낌인가요? Not really. approach는 말 그대로 이제 접근인 거고요. gesture는 그러니까 gesture는 실제로 어떤 행동이에요. 그러니까 뭐 선물을 준다거나 아니면 편지를 보낸다거나 뭐 이런 거. 단순 그러니까 진짜 이런 제스처 말고요. 진짜 내가 움직이기만 해도 물론 이런 것도 제스처이긴 한데 여기서 말하는 gesture는 it's a little bit different. Yeah. Okay. 이쁜 짓. Nice caring gesture. 이쁜 짓. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. 다시 볼게요, 요거요. Hey, how are things with Rebecca? How are things with Rebecca? It's not looking good. Come on. Whatever it is, you can work it out. It's complicated. You know, sometimes all it takes is a nice, caring gesture. Just get her some flowers and take her out somewhere nice. 그러네. 우리말로 은근히 그냥 표현 아닌가요? 표현? 아닌가? 야, 어쨌든. All it takes is. All it takes is. 이렇게만 하면 된다. All it takes is 무엇? Okay. 행동으로 보여주는. Yeah. Okay. 그랬더니 B가 I think we're past that. 이게 무슨 말일까요? I think we're past that. 그 단계는 지났다. Yeah. 그쵸? 그러니까 이게 내포하고 있는 의미는 이런 걸로 해결이 되기에는 너무나도 진행이 많이 된 거죠. 너무 많이 지나온 거예요. Okay? So, in a way, it means too late. 그것도 포함이 돼 있어요. 시기적으로 늦은 것도 있는데 it's not only about time. It's about how long this has been going on. Does that make sense? Okay? 네, 그래서 네, 그 단계는 Yeah, I think we're past that. I think we're past that. 이해되시죠? Okay. 이건 형용사예요. past. Yeah. Or at least I think it is. We are 축약한 거는요. 비동사 중에 are의 과거형 있죠. were. 그거랑 똑같이 하시면 돼요. we're 할 필요 전혀 없어요. 저는 그렇게 절대 안 해요. 그리고 외국인들도 물론 그렇게 하는 사람 가끔 있을 수도 있는데 대부분이 그렇게 안 해요. 그냥 were라고 해요. I think we're past that. 그리고 이것만 계속 연습하시면 안 돼요. 문장 속에 넣은 거를 연습하셔야 돼요. 왜냐면 이것만 얘기할 일은 없어요. 외국인한테 가서 were 이럴 일은 없어요. You know, you're not a dog. Okay? So it's always in a sentence. Okay? So you say so you always have to put it in a sentence and say the whole sentence. I think we're past that. Okay? Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, you heard right. 맞게 들으신 거예요. You heard right. Yeah. You heard right. I think 그래서 이걸 천천히 하면 I think we're past 그냥 were. I think I think we're past that. I think we're past that. How are things with Rebecca? How are things with Rebecca? It's not looking good. Come on. Whatever it is, you can work it out. It's complicated. You know, sometimes all it takes is a nice, caring gesture. Get her some flowers and take her out somewhere nice. I think we're past that. I think we're past that. Don't say that. Don't say that. You guys have gone through so much together. Don't say that. You guys have gone through so much together. So what does this mean? 네, 그런 소리 하지 마. You guys have gone through so much together. 오랫동안 함께 해왔잖아. Yeah, that's good. 많은 것들을 겪어왔잖아. Yeah, 뭐 이런 게 다 포함이 돼 있죠. 네. You guys have gone through so much together. All right. So again, when you say that you guys have gone through so much together, it's not only about time, it's about experience. You have done so many things together. You have experienced so many things together. You have done so many things together. You have so much memories together. You have so much history between the two of you. So it kind of encompasses all of those things. Okay? Okay. All right. 그랬더니 B가 Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. Be nice님, go through를요. 뭐 굳이 이렇게 할 필요는 없지만, 그거랑 가장 비슷한, 물론 이제 맥락에 따라서 여러 가지가 있지만 가장 비슷한 한 단어를 찾자면 겪다, 겪다. 이게 겪다로 하는 게 이렇게 생각하는 게 맞는 경우가 많은 것 같아요. Yeah. Okay, all right. So this is the end of this particular dialogue, and after this, we'll take another break, and then we'll move on to our third dialogue. 다시요. How are things with Rebecca? Hey, how are things with Rebecca? It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Come on. Whatever it is, you can work it out. It's complicated. You know, sometimes all it takes is a nice, caring gesture. Get her some flowers and take her out somewhere nice. I think we're past that. Don't say that. You guys have gone through so much together. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. Through. 똘 아니고요. 굳이 쌍디귿과 리을로 발음을 굳이 한다면 뜨루에 더 가까워요. 뜨루. 근데 그거를 뜨가 아니라 th 발음. 그리고 중간에 의가 없어요. 그냥 바로 through. th 하면서 r 발음을 동시에 이미 하면서 시작을 해야 돼요. through. Yeah. Don't say that 발음하실 때 프렌즈에 나오는 그 담배 피는 거 좋아하는 남자 배우 저만 생각났나요? Chandler? Don't say that? 챈들러가 그런 말을 했었나? I suppose. I mean, it's just a very common thing people say. Don't say that. Don't say that. Okay. Anyway, if you could get past that, I think we're past that. There's something about that all it takes is. Yeah, okay. 지금 TZM 채님 중간 점검하고 계시죠? 지금까지 나왔던 얘기 중에 가장 인상적인 거 이렇게 정리해 주셨는데, yeah, this looks pretty. This looks about right. 요 정도가 인상적이었다면 아주 바람직한 현상이에요. Okay. were과 will 발음 똑같나요, 선생님? 아니요, 같진 않아요. 같진 않고요. 그 we will 있잖아요. we will 같은 경우는 W-I-L-L 있죠. W-I-L-L, will. 그런 식으로 발음을 하면서 이제 넘어가면 돼요. 대부분의 경우는. Okay? 그러니까 이거라면, 오케이, 이거는 그냥 will let you know. will let you know. 이거를 그냥 will라고 생각하고요. will라고 생각하고 will let you know. 대신에 이거를 정확하게 천천히 하고 넘어가는 게 아니라 바로 붙여서요. will let you know. will let you know. will let you know. Okay. All right. Okay, let's take another break. We're going to take another break. Go to the bathroom, whatever you need to do. No, that's not true. Were and wore. It's quite different. It's similar, sure, but quite different. Were and wore. Were and wore are very different. I go to the bathroom.
There's only one step till we're finally free. I'm ready for you if you're ready for me. Are you ready?
선생님 며칠 전에 말을 많이 해라고 혼난 학생입니다. 근데 혼잣말 하는 것보다 생다가 있으면 더 좋을 것 같은데 좋은 방법이 있나요? 그거는 영어에 대한 질문이 아니죠. 그건 환경에 대한 질문이기 때문에 it's different for everybody. You should it's different for everybody. 물론 대화할 수 있는 상대가 있는 게 좋긴 하죠. Friends, family, coworkers. I think it's really if you don't want to spend any money, yeah, you gotta take advantage of your friends, family members, your coworkers, people online. You can get together. There are many ways. There's no easy way. There are many ways though. 발음 어렵다고요? 네, 어려운 거 맞아요. 어려운 거 맞아요. You're right. You're absolutely right. 여도리님, what's your question? I've been meaning to watch it, but there's something about the 뜻이요? 뜻? 아까 처음에 늦게 오셨구나. 이거 뜻 뭐였죠? 누가 좀 해석해 주세요. 요즘 외국인들이 누구를 한국어 그대로 쓰던데 한국어랑 같은 의미로 쓰나요? What? 누구를 한국어 그대로 쓴다고요? 요즘 외국인들이? I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Yeah. Okay, let's. 확실히 어린이들이 언어 습득이 빠른가 봐요. 저희 아들 놀면서 문장 하나를 저보다 빨리 외우고 말을 합니다. 그게 그냥 받아들여서 더 빨리 외워지는 거예요. 저는 다 큰 성인, 나이가 뭐 중년 이상 되는 사람도 영어 빨리 배우는 사람 본 적 있어요. 근데 이게 왜 어렵냐면 나이가 들어서 친구를 사귀는 게 어려운 거랑 비슷한 거예요. 따지는 게 많아요. 이것저것 고민 많이 하고 이것저것 계산을 많이 해서 그래서 친구를 사귀기 어려워지는 거잖아요. 아이일 때는 그런 고민 안 하잖아요. 그냥 그 순간에 같은 공간에 있으면 그냥 같이 시간을 보내고 그냥 받아들여요. Same thing. Exactly the same thing. 제가 그래서 평소에 자주 하는 얘기가 그거예요. 언어를 배우는 거는 사람 사귀는 거랑 비슷하다고요. It's pretty much the same. Yeah. Okay, all right, good. Let's take a look at our last dialogue today. 네, 그거죠? Yes. Do you know if they ever did a Turing test on ChatGPT? Do you know if they ever did a Turing test on ChatGPT? ran이라고 해야 되겠네요. Do you know if they ever ran a Turing test on ChatGPT? Turing test. What is a Turing test? 뭐죠? What is a Turing test? What is a Turing test? 아시는 분? 대부분이 아시죠? Turing 테스트가 뭔지. 네, 맞아요. Turing 테스트가 그러니까 그 컴퓨터를 대상으로 하는 테스트인데요. 그 테스트를 통과한다라는 건 뭐냐면 그게 컴퓨터인지 사람인지를 구분을 할 수 없다라는 결론을 나오는 게 Turing 테스트의 목적이에요. 오케이? 무슨 얘기인지 아시겠죠? So the purpose of the Turing test is to see whether we could differentiate, whether we could actually tell whether it's a computer or a human being. And if it passes the test, that means there's no way of knowing. Okay. Anyway, so do you know if they ever did a Turing test on ChatGPT? 라고 했더니 B가 I don't know if there was ever an official one done, but I don't really see the point. 아니에요. 가르쳐서 습득하는 게 아니라 평가하는 테스트예요. 이게 진짜 인간 수준의 인공지능이냐 아니냐를 평가하는 시험이에요. 컴퓨터를 대상으로 하는. Okay, anyway, B가 이렇게 생각하더니 I don't know if there was ever an official one done, but I don't really see the point. 잠깐만. 너가 하나 너무 많이 들어갔네. Yeah, I don't really see the point. 네, 인공지능 테스트죠. I don't really see the point. 네, 너가 아까 하나 너무 많이 들어왔었어요. Sorry about that. 굳이 하는 이유를 모르겠네. 굳이 필요한 건지 모르겠다. 그거죠. I don't really see the point. 굳이 필요한 건지 모르겠다. I don't know if there was ever an official one done. 공식적으로 이루어진 것이 있었는지는 모르겠지만 뭐 필요한 건지 잘 모르겠다 이 얘기죠. Okay. 필요한 건지 잘 모르겠어. But I don't really see the point. 라고 했더니 A가 What do you mean? 라고 했어요. 또 B가 Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is that we're kind of past that, aren't we? Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is that we're kind of past that, aren't we? 이게 무슨 말이죠? Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is that we're kind of past that, aren't we? I guess what I'm trying to say is that we're kind of past that, aren't we? 해석만 놓고 보면은 아까랑 그냥 거의 똑같이 해석하면 되겠죠? 여기서 사실 단계라고 해석을 해도 충분히 될 것 같아요. 뭐 그럴 단계는 이미 지난 거 아니야? 약간 이거 이제 이것도 이제 단계 정도로 보면 될 것 같아요. 뭐 시기로 얘기를 해도 될 것 같긴 한데 단계. 네, 그럴 단계는 지나지 않았나? 그렇죠? 딱 이런 느낌이에요. 제가 느끼기에도 딱 이런 느낌이에요. 그러니까 내 말은 I guess what I'm trying to say is that we're kind of past that, aren't we? 그럴 단계는 이제 벌써 지나지 않았나? 하면서 계속해서 얘기를 할 거예요. Okay, I think we've already 어떤 얘기했죠? Everyone is already raising concerns about AI. 다들 벌써 AI 인공지능에 대해서 raising concerns, 걱정, 우려되는 그 목소리를 이제 내고 있다라고 얘기를 하는 거죠. I think we've already moved past the question of 이거에 대한 이 질문에 대한 거는 이미 그거는 move past를 했고 and onto. So moved past and onto. 이 질문에서 이미 지나가고 이걸로 넘어온 거다라는 그런 얘기예요. Moved past the question of how close to humans can AI be, and onto more pressing questions like how do we stop them from taking over humans. 이걸 이제 해석을 한다면은요. How close to humans can AI be? 인공지능이 얼마나 인간에 가까울 수가 있냐라는 question에서 move past를 한 거예요. 이미 거기서는 we've moved past it. Okay? 그리고 and onto. 거기서 move past를 했고 거기서 어디로 넘어온 거예요? More pressing questions. 더 중요한 문제들, 더 중요한 질문들을 How do we stop them from taking over humans? Okay. 네, 맞아요. We've moved on to. We've moved on. Move on. 자주 저희가 평소에 자주 쓰는 말이죠. Move on인데 거기에 그 destination을 이어주는 거예요. To what? Move on to what? Move on to more pressing questions. Like how do we stop them from taking over humans? Yes, exactly. This is pretty much it. 그 질문의 단계를 지나서 더 심도 있는 문제를 옮겨왔다. Yes, 문제로 그 얘기죠. Okay? Okay. 그래서 B가 한 마지막 얘기를 전체적으로 다시 보면요. Well, I guess what I'm trying to say. I guess what I'm trying to say is 여러분 이런 거 진짜 외워두시면 정말 쓸 일이 많아요. 특히 저처럼 실제로 대화를 하면은 막 말을 막 두서없이 막 복잡하게 막 이 얘기 했다가 저 얘기 했다가 좀 그런 사람들은 쓸 일이 좀 많아요. I guess what I'm trying to say is that we're kind of past that. Aren't we? 그 단계는 이미 좀 지나지 않았느냐. 안 그래? 안 그래? 하면서 everyone is already raising questions about AI. 다들 이미 인공지능에 대한 그런 걱정, 우려를 벌써 다들 표현하고 있잖아. I think we've already moved past the question of how close to humans can AI be, and onto more pressing questions like how do we stop them from taking over humans? Okay. Yeah. 우리가 어떻게 하면 그것이 인간을 장악하는 것을 막을 수 있는? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it means. Yeah, more pressing questions. So more pressing questions means questions that are higher in priority, questions that need to be answered more quickly and more urgently. Pressing. So pressing issues, pressing problems, pressing is used a lot in that way. I guess, in other words, pressing is basically important. Important. Yeah. Something that requires more imminent, something that we have to attend to more urgently, more quickly. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's scary, but it's a lot of people are worried about that right now. A lot of people are worried about that right now. Yeah. Yeah, pressing issues, pressing problems. Yeah. Pretty much important and urgent. Yeah. Pretty much so. 그쵸? 중요하다라는 것은 그만큼 무게가 있다고 볼 수가 있죠. 그래서 pressing이라고 하는 것 같기도 하고요. Because it involves a lot of pressure as well. So it's pressing. Yeah. Okay. So let's look at this dialogue again. Do you know if they ever did a Turing test on ChatGPT? Hey, do you know if they ever did a Turing test on ChatGPT? I don't know if there was ever an official one done, but I don't really see the point. What do you mean? Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is we're kind of past that, aren't we? Everyone is already everyone is already raising concerns about AI. I think we've already moved past the question of how close to humans can AI be and on to more pressing questions like how do we stop them from taking over humans? Pressing news? No. 속보는 breaking news. breaking news. takeover, 물려받는 느낌도 있는 걸로 아는데 저기서는 인간을 대체한다고 해석해도 takeover는 장악하다라는 의미가 있을 거예요. takeover가. Yeah. 그쵸? 시급한 거죠. pressing. Yeah. 시급한 거. That's right. Conquer? Kind of. Yeah. Yeah, how do we stop them from taking over human? 인간을 장악하려는 것을 어떻게 멈추나? Exactly. Okay. All right. So, 오늘 봤던 새 예문 the three dialogues that we went over today, let's take a look at them again. From the beginning, from the first one. Have you seen Avatar 2? Yeah. How was it? I've been meaning to watch it, but there's something about the 3.5 hour running time that scares me. It's all right. I enjoyed it. It is a bit slow burning, especially in the beginning, but if you could get past that, it gets much better. It gets much better. 두 번째요. Hey, how are things with Rebecca? How are things with Rebecca? It's not looking good. Come on. Whatever it is, you can work it out. It's complicated. You know, sometimes all it takes is a nice, caring gesture. Get her some flowers and Take her out somewhere nice. I think we're past that. Don't say that. You guys have gone through so much together. Maybe that's the problem. Okay, last one. Hey, do you know if they ever did a Turing test on ChatGPT? I don't know if there was ever an official one done, but I don't really see the point. What do you mean? Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is that we're kind of past that, aren't we? Everyone is already raising concerns about AI. I think we've already moved past the question of how close to humans can AI be and on to more pressing questions like how do we stop them from taking over humans? How close to humans can AI be? You know, I don't think this is a very important question. 왜냐하면 실제 이런 식으로 쭉 말을 하면서 할 때는 물론 이렇게 하면 좋긴 한데 이거를 다르게 할 수도 있죠. 예를 들어서 How close is AI to humans? 이렇게 약간 바꿔서 볼 수도 있겠네요. How close is AI to humans? 할 수도 있지만 it's just a way it really just it's about how you phrase it. That's all. I mean this itself, I think this question itself is not really that important. 왜냐면 일단은 이렇게 딱 요렇게 직접적으로 질문할 일도 없고요. Right? So it's not that important, I'd say. 해보자 끝까지님, thank you very much for the extra support. I really appreciate that. Thanks, man. Fast burning? Yeah. Okay. That's right. Okay. All right. One more time. One last time. Have you seen Avatar 2? Yeah. How was it? I've been meaning to watch it, but there's something about the 3.5 hour running time that scares me. It's all right. I enjoyed it. It is a bit slow burning, especially in the beginning, but if you could get past that, it gets much better. Second one. Hey, how are things with Rebecca? It's not looking good. Come on. Whatever it is, you can work it out. It's complicated. You know, sometimes all it takes is a nice, caring gesture. Get her some flowers and take her out somewhere nice. I think we're past that. Oh, don't say that. You guys have gone through so much together. Maybe that's the problem. Why is this dialogue so depressing? Well, all of these dialogues are kind of depressing today, except the first one, maybe. Okay. Hey, do you know if they ever did a Turing test on ChatGPT? I don't know if there was ever an official one done, but I don't really see the point. What do you mean? Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is that we're kind of past that, aren't we? We're kind of past that. We're kind of past that, aren't we? 단계에 대한 얘기죠. 그럴 단계는 뭐 시기도 포함은 하고 있지만 그럴 단계는 좀 지나지 않았나? Everyone is already raising concerns about AI. 다들 벌써 AI에 대한 걱정을 표현하고 있는데 I think we've already moved past something. I think we've already moved past the question of how close to humans can AI be and onto. We've already moved past something and onto something. Moved past and moved on to more pressing questions like how do we stop them from taking over humans? Okay. All right. That's pretty much it. Okay. I'm going to copy and paste this.
looking up for me, that's what Montero said. Been pumping out pheromones and wearing red. Young Jerry Lawler, a king, but they're not aware of it.
Save.
$40 is show money, that's what they stole from me. Blow it all.
Okay, so I've just saved all 3 dialogues into the description section of this video, so you can check that out there. It's all there. The colors won't be there because it doesn't copy over the what do you call that? The styling of the text, but it's all there. Okay. Now, I just want to remind you, not only the use of past, but there were some interesting expressions here and there. This is something that we've covered many times in the past, but it's something that it's one of those things that you learn quite often, but you almost never use it. And it's usually because you're not used to it. It's just, it takes time. It takes a lot of time. But although it takes time, it's one of those expressions that I would really, really like you to learn. It comes in handy if you know how to use it. And this was an interesting one as well. There's something about this sentence. This entire sentence was a very interesting one. I would like you to take a closer look at this and maybe spend some time practicing this sentence structure as well. How are things with? This is a very basic one compared to the other ones, but nonetheless, it's very, very important. Basic, but very important when you want to ask someone about how their relationship is with someone. It's not looking good. This is a very, very commonly used expression as well. It's not looking good. As I said, usually when you're talking about something that is still ongoing and it's things are changing and you don't feel like it's going to end very well, then you can say it's not looking good. You can even say, you can also say this about someone who is sick, someone who has some kind of disease or is sick. And if you say that it's not looking good, that means it doesn't look like they're going to get well. Okay. Work it out. You can work it out. What other interesting things were there? All it takes is... this is also very basic. You'll hear this all the time. But it's... and that just means it's really important because it's very commonly used. What else? I don't really see the point. Another very basic one, but at the same time, it's just very, very commonly used. When you say I don't really see the point, it means I don't feel that it is necessary. I mean, what's the point? I mean, why do it? Like, what's the point? I guess what I'm trying to say is very, very important. Something that you should definitely try to memorize. Raising concerns about something means people are expressing their concerns. Basically, that's pretty much what it means. Raising concerns about something means to express their concerns. Move past something and onto something. I think this is an important structure that you should practice. And that's about it. Okay. All right. That's it today. All right. As always, thanks for tuning in. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you can make use of this little learning material that I created for you. As always, if you have someone that you can practice with, that's usually much, much better. But even if you don't have anyone to practice with, you can make sure to read out loud, speak out loud, and try to really picture yourself in that situation. Picture yourself as the person that is actually saying this, and just put a little more emotion into it and try to pretend like you're actually having the conversation. That usually it's better practice that way. Okay. All right. Okay. So enjoy the rest of your evening today, and enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend. Have fun, and I'll see you next time. I hope I can see you again very soon for in a future live stream or in a future lesson video, okay? All right, see you guys. Good night.
Don't leave me